Hello Aquarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your money and career reading, your financial reading for the time frame of April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. You guys have been doing good. Now this weather's been wacky in New York. I don't know about everywhere else. It's been crazy. Snow, rain, hot, all in the same day. It's ridiculous. You don't know what to wear until you step outside, and then by the time you get done with whatever car ride you're doing, it's everything's changed again. Okay, these cards all turned over, so we're using them. It's quite a few. Spirit has a lot to say. Let's see. Four of Cups, your challenge. Four of Wands, and your challenge as well. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, what's benefiting you. Three of Swords, what's benefiting you in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse, for a message from Spirit, as well as the Queen of Wands. Let me move this down a little bit here so you can, hopefully I can get y'all the whole thing in the screen here. I'm just going to spread these right out here. This is quite a bit, guys. I usually only start with 3, 4, maybe 5, but 6. A couple of you got it dished out to you this way. Let me take a look at this, and I will see what energies are flowing here. Well, I feel like I'm going to go right down the line here. Four of Cups. You guys have something coming in here for you. I feel like you have been, someone's being stubborn. I look at him and I think of someone being stubborn. I don't think you're taking credit for something that you should take credit for. I think you're being stubborn about it. I think that you contributed a lot to whatever this is, and the universe is trying to reward you, but I feel like you keep like sidetracking it somehow. Things are coming in, and I think you you just don't see it. I feel like there's a maybe this feeling I'm getting is a feels like it could be a solution to your problem. Some of you are dealing with some problems here that you're not sure what you're to do, but I think the route that you have to take, you don't want to take, and you're being very stubborn about it. That's the way it feels. It's out of your comfort zone. And so you just keep trying, instead of taking this opportunity or this new way of doing things, you just want to keep on messing around with these over here. Things that hasn't worked so far. Thinking it'll change in the future or something, and it's not. You have the Four of Wands. It feels as though someone's dealing with, which might be the stubbornness too. Someone's dealing with, someone's trying to give you a house. That's what it feels like. Somebody. That's only probably one person in this group. It'd be nice if it was more than that, but what I'm seeing is this specific feeling about, someone's offering you something. They may, I don't know, maybe they have bought properties. It could be someone in your family. I feel like you're being stubborn, like, you don't want to take, it's like feeling like a handout to you. That's what it feels like. It might not be just a house to have. It might be like renting from these people, and you're very, You may have been dealt with these people saying these kind of things before about other things throughout life. Saying, you know, telling everybody, running their mouth and telling everybody, you know, what they... I don't think they mean it. I think they're just happy about it. I think they may have told some business before that and made it look like they, you know, oh, well, we're helping them out, or we'll help, you know, we're helping him, her out, whatever. And you didn't, you know, you got the backlash on you, not backlash, but you felt it. We'll put it that way. And you didn't like it, the way it felt. Like it seemed like they were bragging about helping you out, and now they're trying to help you out with this. I don't think you're necessarily down and out with a as far as a house goes. I think someone's dealing with possibly a house getting sold that you are dwelling in at the moment. So you have to find somewhere else to go, like you're renting, it feels. And this is, I feel like this is a golden opportunity. I feel like telling somebody that. Don't be stubborn, take it. I feel like it's a nice opportunity to live in a nice house. That's what it feels like. With this Knight of Wands, I feel like there's as well as with this, I feel like there's movement happening. There's some movement going on here. Action is being taken. This may also be with this Four of Cups. I think someone may have been telling you about a job as well, and you were kind of not wanting to take it. Not because you don't want to go to work, not because you don't want to change where you are, make more money, but because it feels like there's someone maybe else that you know works there, and you really, I think you've had it could be an ex, and you really didn't want to get into that environment. I think maybe that person, whoever it is, ex or someone just you don't get along with, works there, has worked there, and you know it, but it's a good opportunity. That's what it feels like. Don't let something pass you by, guys. Don't deny yourself something because you are worried about past things that happened in the past with people. Work is work, especially if it's something that you like to do. I don't know if it is. You might not be wanting to do this thing because it's not really your path that you want to take. But you're sitting here not doing anything either. So I feel like if you want this to happen, if you want to say, I feel like some of you may be trying to start your own little business thing. I think you've been trying to focus on something like that, but there's this opportunity that's here. And your bills need to be paid regardless. I think with all these empty cups here, I feel like your bills need to be paid, and you don't have that kind of income right now. But you're trying to, I feel like you don't want to get into a job situation because you want to focus on this other thing. But don't get yourself behind either, I feel like saying. That might be where this Four of Wands is coming in here too. This could be a cause of celebration. Somebody may have proposed. Could be a marriage. all in all, I think it's really flipping your whole financial outlook around. I mean, flipping it over, not around. It feels like it's flipping it upside down. I know the cards aren't showing that, but that's what the energy that's coming off of it feels. And with this Knight of Wands, you may be dealing with a fire sign. I feel like there's someone is I think it's going to benefit you to listen to this person. I think there's someone coming in here. I think they're a little younger than you. They're trying to give you this, bring you into on this opportunity, and I feel like it's something that Spirit might have been lining up for you as well. So you might want to just at least stop being so stubborn and take a look at what they're talking about, whether it be a job or an opportunity to invest in something. You need to take the time. I feel like someone's being stubborn big time. You do not want to go a certain route. And with this Three of Swords, it's in the reverse. I feel like there's some old things drudged up. That's kind of feeling like to me about this going to work, where an ex might be. You're afraid that you're going to see them there possibly after a bad breakup. I think there was a bad breakup, and but don't let that stop your progress or your. I feel like you're hindering your progress in life by worrying about what this person thinks. Screw how they think. You're working. You're trying to get yourself together. Unless you're worried about how they would act towards you on the job, which would be embarrassing. But I really think it's just about not wanting to. You feel like you're lowering yourself to take it. This Eight of Wands. News. I feel like news is coming in. I feel like opportunities are coming in for you guys, Aquarius. I think that this is all kind of tying in. There's something to do with either a job or a business opportunity. I feel like you don't see it for what it is. The plenty, the abundant and plentiful future that it can become. I feel like you're overlooking it, trying to do things the way you've always done it, and it hasn't worked thus far. Like I said, I think you just need to you need to give in. You need to at least try something new, and it's coming at you. You guys are. I feel like there's news coming and growth as well. There's growth being aimed right at you, and I feel like you're like declining that cup. The being stubborn. I do feel like there's a proposal or maybe for some of you Aquarius, maybe you just got married. It could be where that energy is coming from. A first marriage. I feel like a first marriage. You have the Queen of Wands. She knows her worth. She knows what she's doing. She's got her feet planted firmly on the ground. I feel like this is you. It feels like this is someone here. I think things are just getting ahead for you, whoever that is for. It's a message from Spirit. I think that you dealt with a heartbreak as well, that you've gotten over now. You're moving on, you're moving up. Progress is happening quickly with this Eight of Wands as well. We've got quite a few wands here so far, guys. I'm really feeling fire energy in here. Maybe you have some in your chart. Some of you, obviously, just some of you. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Three of Swords. Again. Yeah, some kind of, I'm really thinking that there is somebody is working at a job. You don't want to take the job. It's good money and everything, but you don't want to take the job because you know that they're there. Six of Swords. Yeah, you like, man, I don't want to do this. I think it's a good opportunity though, and you really should take it, honestly. I don't know if it's an ex. I feel like there's an ex involved here. There could be someone who used to be your friend for some of you. I think some of you are got this great offer to go back into a field that you don't want to. That's totally up to you. I can understand the being stubborn at that point because I ended up having to do the same thing. But so far so good for me. But that's up to whether you know, are ready to dig in and start a whole new career. Page of Cups. Yeah, I think you have news of a abundant offer for a job, lots of or an investment. I'm feeling like investment as well. You've got all kinds of offers coming in here, guys. Temperance. Divine timing. This was divinely guided. You need to take this. Seven of Wands. You don't have to keep up this fight. I feel like you're with this Seven of Wands. I'm looking at his wand and how it's shining so brightly. I feel like you are shining your light on a situation. I feel like saying shining your light on a situation. I think you've kept yourself out of out of some business, but you felt like you had to step in. I don't know who that's for. It feels like you went out on a limb and had to open your mouth about a situation that was bugging you, and you are right, and you're shedding your light on that situation, it feels like, with that. For someone. For others, I feel like you've been... I feel like fighting urges, I think you want to do something other than what you've been doing. You don't want to, for some of you, you're trying to change careers. You're wanting to try a new path, a new way of making money. Someone, I think you've been struggling about whether to go to school, it feels to me. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I'm really feeling this X at this job. You really... It's a great opportunity. I wouldn't want you to pass it by just because somebody that you don't like or that you don't want to deal with anymore is there. I feel like you're gonna really miss out if you don't take this opportunity. There's a couple of heartbreaks up in here, guys. I feel like you're over the heartbreak part. I think this happened with this person, and they're at this new job. It's not new to them. I think they've been there a while, and you know it. That's how you know, because you were with them. You got the Emperor in the reverse. You don't want to deal with this person. Maybe because of their attitude. I feel like they are dominant, like Four of Cups again. I feel like you need to take this opportunity, whether they are there or not, because it's going to really help you. Five of Swords in the reverse. You're all in your head about this this move that you need to make. I think you have to. You don't have a lot of time to decide because you don't want it to pass you by either. I say you take it. I say it'll be okay. I think you're just too. You're just worried about it. I feel like you're all in your head, worried about it, and somebody's got a headache over it. It's so bad. You got a headache stressing about this business. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what else is here. I feel like out of the Whispering Woods deck, some messages. I'm really feeling like somebody is you've been struggling a while. I think you don't want to take handouts, but you have an opportunity for property. I think you are needing to ask someone for a loan to get this house, and it's bothering you a lot that you have to do that. It's not that you have to do it altogether. It's that it's the person you have to ask. Music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods, if only we listen. I think that is pertaining to spirit, not listening. There are things that are coming your way that are divinely guided. I think they're coming in fast here with this Eight of Wands as well. I'm going to put this card right here. I think you need to stop and listen to the music. Stop and listen to the sound of the universe calling to you, telling you what to do. Let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. I think you need to leave this, I'm going to put this on this headache guy here. Headache guy. I feel like you need to let go of these I think that you're over the love part of that. You're just kind of ashamed to have to go to work there, where this person is employed. That's what it feels like. For some of you, not everybody. I feel like some of you are going to be getting word of a check coming in the mail. Paper check. You may have, Aquarius, some of you may not have gotten your stimulus money yet, or your tax money. I feel like it's coming from the government. It'll be a paper check in the mail, though. That's what's taken so long. Okay, Spirit's Guides. Is there anything else here for Aquarius? Before I move on to another deck. Well, these flew out, so I'll keep them. I know it's quite a bit, but I'm going to keep it. We have Adventure. Live wild and free. I'm going to put this over here. This Queen of Wands. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. I'm going to put this right across this one as well, these two as well. I feel like it, I think you need to just leave those negative feelings alone. Clearing. Make room for growth. You got plenty of potential here to have this great, abundant life going on, and you're letting some old past issues keep you from that. It may not be a job. It could be a business. It could be It could be your ex coming in here asking you to contribute to something. I say go for it. I think that you're being stubborn about it, but it's going to benefit you, and you're going to prosper from it. That's what it feels like. Let's see. Let's pull some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle to close the reading. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Aquarius? Money and career for the week. April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. What do you have for them? Community. Let's read from the book. Number 8. Community. Essential meanings: belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message: this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form of focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And let's look at the prosperity message. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. I think it's going to going and taking this opportunity, I feel like it may not be an ex. It could be just somebody that you had it out with in the past or something. Don't let that hold you guys back from taking an offer of a job or a business proposition or contributing to something. I think some of this it has to do with some kind of a money making with a group of people with this community card. And always investigate and check and look into it and see exactly, read the fine print always. But I feel like this would be an amazing opportunity for you, Aquarius. I think it would. And you need to overlook that other stuff, especially if you're over the heartbreak, if it has to do with an ex. Alright guys, if it didn't resonate, and even if it did, check your moon and rising as well. There may be something in there for you, or to elaborate on what's being said here. Like, share, subscribe, and see you next video.